Good morning, everybody. It's so super good to see you. All right, we got to turn that one-of-a-kind hussy painting thing off. That shit is done and over with. That shit is done and over with. Let me get that out of there real quick. I'm glad I caught that right now. Do not click that. I mean, you could click that link, but it's not going to do anything. Because it's over. It's over, baby. It's all over but the crying. You guys ready for this morning? We got a hell of a show. It's a variety show. It's not just about Chantel. We got all kinds for you. We got Peanut, Tommy C. That's right, buddy. We got Aaron Carter. He's insane. How's my audio? Does my microphone sound okay? I don't want to be too loud for yous. Let's get ready to wheeze! Yeah, buddy. By the way, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch DC Media Girl live on YouTube. You got me until about 1:50. That's right. That's how communities work together. They're like a network. We're like if CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, and BET had a merger. Yeah, here we go again. Once again, that white boy flow. Here I go, rhyming with my lips. Look at me, girl. Tell me just a tip. I'm talking about steak. Yeah, the kind of meat I like. Look at you, flip your tongue back and forth like a diggity 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 dyke. That's right, Dr. Dre said it, and I can too. He's not gay, but he's a man. That makes me a lesbian too. I'll say what I want, do what I say, go where I want, tell you I'm gay, identify as vaccinated if I want to, tell you that I wear two motherfucking left shoes. Oh, I love the English language. You can just cram a bunch of words together. And people are like, yeah, that's cool. By the way, I got this really good clip of Peanut and Tommy C. I don't know how I missed it. Well, this shit sounds like it's inside of a coffee can. Why is it in a coffee can? Jesus Christ. What's up, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negs Live. It is 10:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful state of Indiana. Free the three. Would you please free the three for the love of God? Or actually it says, would you eart it earf? So, eart it earf, okay? Remember, eart it earf. Always, forever. Dicks out for Harambe. Okay, today, wow, I got a show lined up for you. I just put it together in the last 20 minutes because that's how I roll. I don't really spend a lot of time on this shit because it's Lol's Cows. What am I? Nancy Grace? No. What am I? Connie Chung? No. What am I? Maury Povich? Sort of. It's good to see you guys. Good morning. How are you? Are you doing well? Yeah, buddy. My hairdresser's not in today, so my hair is a mess, as usual. We are going to review some of these lower tier videos before we get too deep into this live stream. But I found this clip of Tommy C and Peanut. Dude, Peanut, you are insufferable. Holy shit, honey. Oh, my God. Madeline Albright, you are not. Helen Keller with a head injury. You are, however. This was back in July last year. How did I see? This is how, guys, I was so in deep with these people that I didn't pay attention to anything they were doing. I was doing my own thing. I didn't care what they were doing, really. I didn't. And now I'm like, yo. Yo, you were on some fuck shit this entire time. I had no idea Gigi was spurging out and acting like a crybaby in front of hundreds of people on the internet. I had no idea he was acting like a complete stark raving lunatic. So I mean, like, you know what though? There's two sides to this. On one hand, I could have spared myself a lot of misery if I'd have just opened my eyes then, but I didn't. But On the other hand, here we are today with all this beautiful content. So that's the way I'm going to take that angle on it right now. Right now. So. By the way, we are going to be giving this away. Ken, nobody wanted to buy your face. So I spoke with the artist, and this wasn't intended to make money. It was intended to make money and troll Ken with making the money. That's only, look, it's not always about money. So we're going to be giving this away in an hour. So somebody could remind me to do the giveaway for the Miss Hussey painting. You can put it in your basement. It will keep rodents away. Stick it between your mattresses to ward off bed bugs. And even hang it in an alley to ward off transients, junkies, and the homeless. So, there you go. I'm good. I get very well. I get compensated very well for being an entertainer. I don't need to sell paintings of Miss Hussey. Anyway, that's going to be today's giveaway. I know I do giveaways just randomly, right? But whatever. Whatever. You're getting free shit from me. What are you complaining about? Oh, you're probably not complaining. That was very presumptuous of me. You know what they say when you assume you make an ass out of Tooth and Steve. Okay, we got to jump into this Tommy C video real quick. We need to jump into this Tommy C video. Guys, share the broadcast. Get it out there. We're going to be covering Chantel's bullshit here in just a few. I do believe that Clara will be covering it at 12 too, but her audience is 10 times bigger than mine, and we have different views and different input on these things, so I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. We're just offering you different coverage. Just consider it like two news stations covering the same trash fire. We both have our cameras pointed at the trash can that's on fire. Somebody threw some kittens in there. Holy shit! Ah! It's awful. So, holy shit, what's happening? What is happening with you people? Calm down. You need to calm down right now. You're being a little too ornery this morning. Hang on a second. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why am I never ready? Because that's part of my shtick. I could talk while I'm doing this. I don't have to take a 5-minute break, log off, call my grandma for tech support. No. No. We just do it. We just do the damn thing. It's part of the show.
No, that's how you swing your audience, and you don't know what you're talking about because you're brand new. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up and let me finish! Shut the fuck up! You want to? Shut the fuck up! Shut 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 up and let me finish. You don't want me to talk yet.
She was very specific.
Emily has.
Oh my God, Peanut. Did you not hear the man? He was trying to talk, and you're like, you just went down the road, hooked up with Whitey Bulger for a second, came back, you're feeling pretty good, and now you're going to talk over this man.
So to try to reach and try to make it into she's calling him a rapist, you're just being fucking dishonest.
You're just being fucking dishonest and you're sick and struggling.
I am cutting her off.
You're being dishonest.
No, I can't even fucking explain myself. How you can't even explain
every
yourself.
Every time I try to talk, you go.
I don't buy Emily because if she put a video in
based on what?
Peanut, you have a lot of balls covering the Creep Show art thing when the Gaining Ground, also known as Discounted Life, also known as reactive content, comments, whatever, on Kiwi Farms is sitting right there with you. You have the balls to talk about anybody else being dishonest. You know what, though? You didn't have much credibility. I didn't know this when I was fucking with you, that you didn't have any credibility at that time. I'm going to tell you something right now. You have fuck all of credibility now. None. Zero. Zilch. You made excuses for me, and you don't even make excuses for the Gaining Ground. You just ignore it. Fuck off.
Let me finish. I don't buy Emily.
You're a problem. Do you know that?
This is how everybody feels when Peanut talks.
You're not even entertaining
you
about
won't
it.
let me talk,
You're not
you
funny.
stupid
You're
broad.
not intelligent.
You're dumb as a fucking brick.
You need to work it out.
Some poor guy
This
who
is why your
early.
channel is
your
not
husband's
doing
going to
This is why your channel. Is Peanut a fucking troll? Is she a troll or is she just dumb?
die at 50 years old because you can't shut up. You're just going on and on and on. And it's just enough to make any man want to blow his fucking brains out. Boy, at least you get a good stream out of that.
That's why she's not engaged. She's actually dead.
My God, let me finish. Thank you. I don't buy Emily's story because when Nick was in the chat, oh,
oh my God, you're a bitch.
All right, I don't.
You're such a bitch. You're such a bitch. You're such a bitch. Listen to you. You sit there and cover for doxers. You sit there and cover for somebody who harasses women on the daily and has a history of harassing women. Is anybody sure she's not just some junkie troll? Like, for real, at this point. We know her past. We know her past. We don't know anything about her, other than she got arrested for stealing her own car. Somehow that happened. I don't know how that happens when it's supposed to be in your fucking name or your own credit card or something. I don't know.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch! I can't believe you made me say that! God!
I can handle
Shut
it.
the
I'm not
fuck
a child.
up! I don't buy Emily. At least she's lost a lot of credibility with me because when it was in. Get her fucking out of here, that fucking cunt! Get out! Bye! I'm done with you. God. Bye. Oh.
Take a walk, Tommy. Take a walk, Tommy. Get a little fat there, buddy.
I've never treated a woman like that on the air that I wasn't joking around with.
Get a little doughy. It's not good for you to have comorbidities during a pandemic.
I threw her out. I can't take it.
Is it comorbidities or is it comorbidities? Anyway. Whatever. You know what I'm saying.
You banged the keyboard and you typed in the chat.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Discord chat.
Wow. Peanut, you're such a cool person. You know that? You're such a cool person. I'm glad that it is you and nobody else that has the back of the sick and struggling. Because I don't know what we would do. I don't know what we would do. I don't know what we would do without Peanut to be the arbiter of morality, to be the defender, to be so benevolent to the sick and the struggling. You know your buddy Gigi is sick and struggling, right? The dude is sick and struggling. Big time. But you don't care. You don't care. It's okay. I'm not here to police who you do and do not care about. I honestly think you're just an opportunist, and that's why you didn't talk to me for 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden you get pickpocketed in the city. I know what you're doing in the city. I'm not a fucking idiot. And you didn't get pickpocketed. You spent your money on dope. Okay? Allegedly. Allegedly. I've learned the word allegedly now. You allegedly spent your money on dope, and then you sent the fragile Fraggle over here. Hope she didn't run into any flashing gifts on the way in to beg for money for you. What better person than Peanut for the sick and struggling? She should be in charge of a children's hospital. She should. All right, next up. We got this crazy, speaking of junkies, Aaron Carter and his melanoma tattoo are over here screaming at some woman with a baby right beside them. I don't know who Mel's. What do you think, Mel a victim or not? I don't know. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you because it's totally normal to go on the internet and scream at people in front of a baby. I'm telling you right now, it is.
Abusing me, saying, "Where are my motherfucking flowers?" Screaming in my face. Do you not remember doing that?
Well, I didn't say
you screamed in my... Don't lie to everybody right now. You screamed in my face and said, in your smile, "Where are my..."
Aaron, I just want to stop you right there. You do not have the physical disposition to rock that tattoo. You don't. You don't right now. You remind me of my 13-year-old, you remind me of my 13-year-old female cousin trying to read me for filth right now. Okay, so.
Motherfucking flowers. Wow. Did you or did you not do that?
I don't think I used the word mother.
You screamed right at me right there. And you were like, and your veins were popping out of your face. You don't remember doing that?
Her face is too filled up with fillers for anything to pop, you twat.
Who is this? Who is this? It's called No One.
I'm sorry for that. I would love to keep just even if we're not going to be working out, I just don't want us to be fighting like this. But yeah, I'm sorry for saying that.
Legitimate.
Okay, and do you feel like I need to say I'm sorry for anything right now,
honestly?
What have I done?
Here we go. Narcissism.
You talk online and you say
what have I done in the relationship?
I don't know if it's a junkie theme or a narcissist theme. You know, Like, Aaron, chill on the soy.
So I don't take care of you?
Have a sandwich in a protein
no, you do,
shake.
But I take care of you too, so we both equally take care of each other.
You do not have your album hanging up there in the back with your with your little bean head and bowl cut on it. Tell me that's not. How much pussy you get from that?
Don't post pictures of you mopping because it's gonna make me look bad.
No, I just think you do. Sometimes you do that on. I don't know why you.
I mop all the time.
I know you do.
Oh, so then.
Okay, you mop. Yes.
Yeah, look to the camera for affirmation, Aaron.
You're good at mopping. I love to mop the house right now.
Is this
you don't.
Does he start screaming? Because this isn't screaming. I've had louder. Look, man, I've been a parent. Have we had loud disagreements in the same? Yes, it happens. But screaming? No. Go grab a pillow. Be an adult. Go bury your face into it. Scream. Jack off. Take a nap.
I have to mop the house because I pay a cleaning lady.
I had a cleaning lady. I can afford a cleaning lady.
Dog shit sitting around all the time.
Yes, we have to. We have 4 dogs. Why wouldn't we?
Okay.
He dated Trisha Paytas. You mean he contracted whatever she's got?
And then you're telling everybody I'm broke?
Allegedly.
When did I ever say
Allegedly.
broke? Did I ever say
And
that?
I have no money?
No, I did not say that. I never.
Alexa, we're going to have a talk right now. Your name is not allegedly. Thank you.
Said that.
No?
No.
Never said that?
No. When have I ever said that online? That you're broke. When did I ever say that?
You screamed at me the other day and you said I'm toothless and I'm broke. And I have nothing to offer and I'm boring.
Aaron, I got money and I'm missing 5 teeth, so.
You don't think you have to apologize for that?
I'm bored. Well, you know what? If I don't tell you these two...
Do you not think... No. Do you not think you have to apologize? No. Why do you have a smile on your face?
No, if I didn't tell...
Because her face is injected with all kinds of toxins. That's why.
You
allegedly.
About your teeth, you wouldn't have never went to the dentist.
That's not true. That's not...
Man, that pipe mouth, that meth mouth gets you.
Not true.
I had to give you tough love.
You're not my mother.
Well,
don't try to act like that because you don't even take your medicine for your...
Wow. What? How are you gonna are these two okay? One, I don't like Aaron Carter. I think he's a bit of a trash bag human. I don't know this girl, so are they just like a toxic dynamic duo or what? Because look, I have a soft spot for females. I do. I was raised by women. I know how fucking goddamn evil and vindictive y'all can be. Worse, men will just kill each other. Y'all don't do that. See, women don't do that. You drag it out for 20 years. Yeah, you don't just and push him into the fucking ravine. No. You marry him. And then you get your claws in and you stretch it out for 20 years until one day he's in the garage trying to have a hobby. And that's it.
Verbally abusing me? All right.
Because you live longer. That's not fair. You could play the long game because you live longer than men. That's not fucking fair. I should have 6 different wives, not the other way around. Oh, wait a minute. That's why women have 6 different husbands, because they live longer.
Aaron.
So don't try to twist this in some other way. Don't look. They said
look. The strangers on the internet said something. Tell me more, Mr. Melanoma Tat.
Please separate. They don't want to see us together. Don't you understand that?
I said that's what I tried to explain.
You know, you ever seen people, what do they call that condition? You ever seen people that have the birthmark, or I don't even know if it's even a birthmark, but for lack of a better word, the birthmark on their face, like the red mark, you know? It's just like I don't know what it's called. I'm sure they would love the opportunity to not have something on their fucking face like this, you know? And it's so crazy that people are going out here and being like, hey, you see that big blob of black ink? Smear that all over my white cheeks.
I know that. They don't want
How
us
about
to be together,
not involving?
So how come you've never gone on Instagram Live when we were ever together? Not once?
Does he get paid for this?
I will not.
Hey, I just want to let you know that you only have 1,000 people watching you. More people watch more people watch a super morbidly obese redneck who lives with her abuser talk about another super morbidly obese redneck from Canada. So
I'm asking you. Oh, now it's okay, but you were bitching and complaining that I did it too much before. Don't you think that makes yourself a little bit of a hypocrite?
No, it doesn't.
I think we should both be on it at the same time. Not separate. I don't know.
Well, what's wrong with me streaming? You met me and I was streaming. You met me on Instagram.
I know, but
Oh yeah, so yeah. You know, I met one of my exes doing coke. So I guess, you know, we should just associate all things with doing coke then from that point forward, right? Hey, we're going to Cedar Point, but we're getting donuts before we go. All right.
I mean,
You met me on Instagram.
I understand.
Yeah, what would you call that? Like you have the like what is it called? The Justice League, and then you have the Legion of Doom. Yeah, what would it be called? Get back to me.
So and then
Okay.
This is so
The Gang of Gout? I don't know. Help me out here.
fucking toxic.
when you said you wanted to go back to Orange County 2 days ago, I said, okay, then go.
Well, why don't you offer
Right,
and say
Clara?
I want to go too?
Because I don't want to go. I had just got finished driving 11 hours to and from Vegas.
You
I
chose
forgot my bag.
Get on a plane. There's a novel idea. Get on a fucking airplane, because fuck driving 11 hours to make money. If I'm making money, I don't even like flying. But I'm less likely to die on a plane than I am on a fucking 11-hour drive.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I drove and I had to perform that night, and then I drove back. So
I think my nose has been having nostalgia this week because I just got like a random ass nosebleed. If I wasn't a nosebleed, it was like I went and blew my nose and it looked like basically it looked like an abortion. It was wild.
That was your choice, boo.
I'm confused.
She dirt bikes with
Well,
you or whatever.
maybe,
She didn't want to do that, clearly. Now I gotta pay attention to the
That wasn't a good
comments.
idea to go somewhere. I don't know.
What do you mean?
You were
to go
tired.
somewhere?
I wasn't tired, but you were, I guess.
But I still did it, and you know what?
So tragic.
I'm not gonna accept that this kind of taunting.
Okay, Aaron, what I want you to do is I want you to dig deep into your Swiss cheese drug-addled narcissistic mind and find a way for yourself, for you to feel good about whatever it is you think somebody did to you in this situation.
Laughing at me.
Okay, I'm not laughing.
I don't think there's anything funny about this situation. I don't think there's anything funny about your ex-boyfriend Kurt Benz calling me a crackhead on his Twitter. And you
Well, I mean, if the shoe fits,
never saying a word about it.
allegedly.
Well, I would say something if I could. You know that you don't do that.
Tell everybody I'm a crackhead, right?
No.
He still performs. Yeah, you know, there's like what was it Scotty said it's called? Gay for pay porn? I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing. I'm not throwing shade.
You guys know he's not. He's done.
They don't know that.
Okay, well, he's not. 100% you don't do that. So.
I mean, I wouldn't call it gay for pay. I would call it a nut for what?
Okay.
That's a good one.
What else do you want to say?
I am underrated. I'm sorry. I think I'm underrated.
Do you want to clear anything? I don't know what you want me to say.
I mean, maybe apologize to some of my fans for body shaming them, like Jess Coco, just because you think everyone wants to fuck me.
Actually,
I don't think it.
Oh shit. No, a Clifford. Yeah. Anyway, that was your appetizer before we get into this mess from our resident content thief. Just saying, you know. Like, what did you take out of the video yesterday? Just saying. What did you take out? You sure as fuck didn't take your Cash App out of the description. You definitely didn't do that because right there's your Cash App. So what did you take out of that evidence yesterday? Did you take it down and re-upload it? I'm just going by what I heard, allegedly. I mean, I did hear it, but what you allegedly did. You know, fuck all this allegedly shit for now. I'm not accusing you of a crime. I'm getting carried away now. So what we got here is Foodie Beauty wants her nose and nips pierced. Gross. On the nose, not so much the nips. She picks her nose a lot. Trying food from Afghanistan, what did she have it flown in? I mean, like, isn't it an active war zone still? You just had food flown in from Afghanistan? What a waste of money. Do the right thing recap. Very well. Very well. We're going to be doing this for the next hour, I'm sure. You know my threshold. It's an hour. It's an hour. And look, I love it that people are I know, look, Kenny, I see you, Kenny, Miss Hussey. Hey, look, Kenny, I can't deny it. Dude, there's part of me, I can't dislike you, because there's part of me that like kind of feels bad for you because of your naivete. But there's also part of me that thinks that you need to learn life's lessons the hard way. And that's not a threat. I know everything's a threat coming from Negs. He looked into the camera. He's on TV and he looked into the camera. Nobody looks into a camera when they're on TV. But, yeah, but I see you're getting back into the foodie beauty stuff. You said you were going to be talking about XYZ today, so just do what you want. That woman, Death, do you know why only 15 people are watching you, Kenny? Is because that woman, and Tragic, I'm telling you, if you told them both to go F themselves today, your channel would probably grow and people would come back. All right. But I love how everybody's getting bent out of shape that I'm doing foodie beauty reviews. Hey, I can do what I want. Ain't nobody can tell me what to do. Ain't nobody telling me what to do. I know he's an adult, but listen, I feel bad for the sick and struggling.
Let me move all this. Bye, everybody.
Oh, not rattling paper, you fucking, you goddamn Taliban. Oh, it's the Taliban. That's what they'd say around here in my city. It's the Taliban. Everything's the Taliban. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't been to a bar
I'm like
in over
freaking
2
out.
years.
Hi, H. Hi, everybody. What is this? Nan?
I got some bread from Afghanistan, man. Put it in my frying pan.
Or something? So I have a lentil soup and a Greek salad.
Eat. Oh, that's not from Afghanistan. It's a salad from Afghanistan. Wow, that's fresh.
I'm gonna have some lentil soup right now. I have some things to show you I got from Amazon.
Oh, Ticking Time Bags. You haven't seen Mr. Potato Head, the live action series? That's what we're watching.
Hi, Henry. At least I have good quality plastic cutlery. I also got
cone head, cone body, whatever.
this.
Yeah, what is that?
And
what's that? A meat log. It looks like somebody took a shit across a bed of rice. I'm just saying.
this. I don't remember what it's called.
I'm sure you don't care either.
I was hoping it would come with a dip.
Well,
it
you're
has
the
like
dip.
onions and potato.
Yeah. God, honey, you're.
Starts with a B.
Is it delicious? I've never had Afghani food. I'm just riffing on the fact that she says it's from Afghanistan. You know, it's like that'd be like me going over here to the Mexican restaurant. It is authentic. It's run by people from Mexico. So that's as authentic as you can get, right? But it's not from Mexico. The people are.
Purple Mermaid. We have our OnlyFans stream tonight.
Ew.
I don't know anything about Natter.
You don't know anything about Natter,
I
huh?
don't have any
You sure went in balls deep on him though.
updates or anything. What is this?
Oh, she said Greek salad. I don't care. I
Oh,
don't.
it's like a weird tomato hot sauce. Let me try this with it. I got a panty on my head. No one's contacted me. GD, nobody. Oh, it's therapy today.
What is
I
that
don't have therapy
tattoo
today.
on her chest? If she gets any fatter, they're gonna be able to like, make a full like drum out of that design.
I am going to be doing it regularly, starting March 1st at 11.
You can't get Afghani food around here. Imagine that.
Tomorrow is DBJ.
I'm shocked you can get Chinese and Mexican. No, we've had a Chinese restaurant for as long as I remember. We had a Chinese restaurant way before we ever had a Mexican restaurant. And now we have 3 Mexican restaurants and 1 Chinese restaurant on one end of town. Nobody's even tried to fuck with the Chinese here, man. It's like, they're over there. They got that shit on lock, man. They do. You ain't bringing another buffet into this city.
You heard a bullet point stating news on Dickface and Doodoo. I don't know anything about them. I haven't talked to them.
What is the Chinese mafia?
I don't think the antibiotics work.
Can somebody tell me what the Chinese mafia is?
I'm going to have to go back to the clinic, I think.
Oh, you think?
For some more antibiotics.
Ugh, God.
It was my bladder.
Yeah. You ever think that what you're doing right now is contributing? Chantel, I want you to go to Google and I want you to look up sepsis. Okay? You're super morbidly obese. There is a virus running around that's taking people out with conditions like this. So you might want to look into sepsis because I'm telling you, it happens. It happens.
I was still messed up. Am I relieved I went to the police, to be honest? For capsule. Or whatever. Honestly, when I went to the police, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. But I can tell you.
The triads, thank you.
It's a mixed bag.
The triads got the shit on lock here.
Because am I ready for like a huge legal battle?
Yeah.
No.
Well, oh, honey, you may not have a choice now. You may not have a fucking choice now.
I don't think anyone is, but
no, I look forward to it.
I find it very overwhelming, actually.
The only person that probably looks forward to legal battles are billionaires, to be honest with you. That's because they could starve you out of house and home before they ever. It
just doesn't look good for me because. Well, while I waited.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You filmed this whole thing for hours, made a big deal out of it, perjured yourself basically. Not, you really didn't perjure yourself. I keep saying that. I don't know why I keep saying that. Look, I know another young lady, Chantel, who went online and said one thing and then went before a judge and said another. And it's not faring well for that young lady. I mean, like, did you understand? Once you get through this legal stuff, then civil things can start moving along, okay? You could drag somebody through the judicial system for 2-3 years, and then once that's concluded, then your ass can be harangued right into civil court. So, I don't know. 12 grand a month, you might need it. As if Natter had a brain in his head.
Anyway.
Yep, she don't need to be involved. They'll just go investigate it.
Yeah, his history.
She thinks the Stasi is a real thing, I guess. I mean, it is, kind of, I guess.
Regardless of my outcome. Yeah. Just, like, making me doubt, like...
Making you doubt what? Stop fucking eating for 3 seconds. Has she always been like this? Eating every goddamn second she's on camera? Just do crack or heroin like a normal fucking addict. Jesus.
My motives. This is a really good... Hi, Shay. Maybe speaking out will help. I hope so.
Oh, okay. It's not the glamorous roaring style. I thought she was going swimming with Mark Spitz or something.
The reason the statute of limitations spans so much time is because people often delay coming forward. It's incredibly common.
I saw some people out there shaming others for just not immediately jumping on and having Chantel's back in this. Go fuck yourself, okay? There are a lot of real victims in the world, and I just want to say this for a minute, that those of you who are saying this come from communities who don't respect other victims anyway. So you don't get to pick and choose who's worthy of being helped based on how you feel about them. That's not how the world works.
For me, you don't even realize, like, what you're in. And you don't want it to be true.
I wonder if she's had her heart looked at in the last 5 years.
What are my thoughts on reaction channels, Jordy? They're my friends.
You can't keep doing this.
I keep hearing...
Look at that Life by Jen. She is a prisoner inside of her own body. It's insane. A literal, proverbial prisoner.
Dee Dee's words in my mind. His mom is sick. You don't want to ruin his life. He was crying. I just feel really bad.
No, you don't. God, you are a foul.
Because mom said you go here and left. You know. I have a revenge strategy if he leaves me for someone else.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've eaten on camera before, but it's not like you're saying, not a full-on fucking meal. I've even sat in my Discord server and talked to my friends while I was eating. What of it, or have a snack, but like, I can't. Every time I turn the camera on, she's inhaling another 5,000 calories. Like, I understand Fritchie and Yabba are reviewing her, but are they also emulating her? I'm just curious, because they both have shut their cameras off at this point. I mean, like...
I remember saying something like that when I was at his house.
Hey, it ain't nobody's fault but Jen's. That's Jen's fault.
That's what I'm saying. Yep. I don't know if I have a chance in hell here. I'm gonna show you what...
Oh, Nick Avocado, he's severely mentally ill.
I got on Amazon.
Severely.
Hey, damn it, Amber. Let's change the subject.
I'm not judging, I'm relating.
Yes. Even if you don't have a chance in hell, you showed him he messed with the wrong one. The thing is, I went to the police station. I told my story, what happened.
I'm a polite eater.
Gather whatever I have.
Okay,
He's probably going to gather whatever he has. He's going to have people who help him. Did I want it to turn out this way? Of course not. But I have to.
But you know, you did. Oh, wow. How the fuck do you walk into a house, catch it on fire, and say, did I want it to catch on fire? No.
Also, keep telling myself that it did happen. He did do these things to me. And
Yeah. So why didn't you report it at the time? You weren't in a relationship. You weren't being held captive. He was fucking other women. You contracted multiple STIs. You kept buying shit for him. You furnished his trap house. You sent his mother for money for surgery. And now that he's banging Ricky Schroeder lookalike, you're pissed.
Instead of being apologetic, he's lying and trying to make me look crazy and like the abusive person. I have said things about him. I blame cheeseburgers.
Oh man, I knew it. My fingers bruised. I was adjusting these metal shelves downstairs, and I had to push them in and pull it up. And when I pulled it up, it's like, you know, there's a shelf and there's the pole like this. My skin got caught between. And dude, I'm telling you, it wasn't just like a little pinch. It was like hundreds of pounds of pressure from metal on metal, metal on flesh on metal. And I went. I pulled it out and I looked and I was like, oh, cool. It didn't do any damage. I went back to work. Well, now my finger's bruised and I got a hole punctured in my finger. There's that.
But out of
Wear
anger.
gloves next time. Fuck's sake.
I don't have a weapon in my car. So I want to show you in a minute here. Just because you weren't beat to a pulp doesn't mean you weren't abused.
Yeah, your body should be able to file charges against your brain for abusing. You're abusing yourself.
People will question you and your motives for the duration.
I never reported my abuser, to be honest with you. And I can't explain why, but I was also 14. I was 14. I wasn't a 30-something-year-old drug addict who broadcast catching STDs, violence, and all kinds of shit on the internet for money. I was an actual victim because I trusted an adult with my safety, and they violated that trust. She is spending thousands of dollars to be a victim on the internet.
And they're going to try to beat me down to the ground to try to get me to revoke what I want, everything. I know it. I told the detective about his friend asking me for...
I was physically 14, though. Physically. So if I was physically 14, then my mentality had to be what exactly? You understand?
Exactly. Okay.
I'm not invalidating her experience. I'm calling her out on being a raging narcissist and being an opportunist. That's what I'm doing.
Well, no. This is his burden to bear, not yours. This is your truth. They have other stuff on him, so it won't be a huge thing for you.
And men don't usually get diagnosed with BPD either because they kill themselves. It's true. It's how I got the name Mr. on the Border, because I was the only male in a BPD support group. Men don't come forward about their mental health. Men don't come forward about their sexual abuses because we've been taught that when that happens to us, we should be ashamed. We should be ashamed of ourselves. We're gay, things like that. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend anybody. That's just the reality of society, is they do use that as a, they use that as a marker of shame for men. And I don't care. You can call me gay, FAG, whatever. Call me all day long. Don't care. I don't care. What are you trying to do? You're just making yourself look stupid. That's what you do.
Yeah, there was like... Anyway. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So...
Look, it would be different if she turned the camera off and went and reported him instead of pulling over and being like, I'm going to do this to ruin his life, and then evoking the other woman in his life over and over and over again. That would be different. I would have a different take on it. But she did it all for entertainment and money. And then there's another person who has an allegation in all of this, an actual rape allegation, and it's not going to be taken serious. So yeah, this is very problematic, man. And it's really hard to take it serious, and it's going to be really hard for them to take other victims of Natters serious going forward because of this right here.
I'm just waiting to hear. I'm going to be looking for information, waiting to hear court date. I need to use the washroom. I'll be right back.
That's crazy, Clara. That's crazy. No, I mean, oh. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, jiggle, jiggle. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, and then there's the fact that I'm actually scared.
No, you're not scared. You're not scared. You do not act like a scared. Let me tell you what scared people don't do. They don't go to the internet and provoke somebody they're scared of, like you, like French Fried Girl, like Yabba, like the other person. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that.
Like, I want to move yesterday. Have you stopped giving her Nat's iPad, Chantal? No, Julia, because I can't. I have to keep paying it till it's paid off. Because it's already under a contract. So this is my new microphone. I just feel like...
Well, see, that's and this is where a manager would come in handy. A manager would be like, do not leave your phone live streaming from your car outside of the police department. Because one, you're giving him a heads up. People are already like, yeah, she's filing a report on you. All right, call my PO, call an attorney, come up with a story, medical emergency, whatever it is. See what I'm saying? This is so convoluted.
I'm scared. Because I feel like I'm affecting his life, but I have to keep telling myself, he did this.
Yeah, keep telling yourself he did this months ago. And it wasn't a big deal until he wasn't giving you the green peen anymore, right? I mean, that's what this is about. She's still actively sleeping with him. So it's either she's a victim of abuse or she needs to go to a mental hospital. It's one of the two. I mean, you got to pick one.
You wouldn't home. No, you're not cute, agreeable. You know what? Goodbye. D. Lee is Dee or Jennifer. No, I'm kidding. I don't think I ever seen Jennifer say anything about me, so I should just shut up about her.
Yeah, maybe. But you know what? You've already went in front of thousands of people and just drug people through the dirt. So just,
Okay, here we go. First things first, I got these. Laura Lee, report the iPad stolen. Apple will brick it. Oh, it's called bricking?
You know what, Christina? I don't encourage people to pull up, but I mean, like, you can't not encourage people to pull up because they will if they want to. I'll go back to what Yabba said. Fuck around and find out.
I got myself a charger. I got a candy dish for my desk.
I mean, if you want to be cremated within the week, that's a good way to do it, is to show up somewhere in Indiana at somebody's house. Anywhere in Indiana at somebody's house on some fuck shit and stepping foot on their property, running your yammer or having a weapon in your hand or being violent. Yeah,
I have a huge bag here. Cottage Country saltwater taffy. I have this thing under my desk because I'm going to be writing. It's a footrest.
You're going to be writing what? More false reports against people or what?
Everything you do on social media until court is going to be saved.
Let me explain something else to you guys. There is zero evidence of any abuse. Have you guys seen any evidence of abuse? If you have, I will gladly entertain it.
You gifted the iPad, pay it off and be done. Yeah. I did say that to the detective. Like, I don't want my shit back. I don't care. He can have the iPad. I did gift it. It would be petty for me to be like, he can have it. I'm just going to be honest about this. I swore an oath. I'm going to be honest about everything, including my intentions. I was honest yesterday when I was being interrogated. I said, he asked me honestly if I was still with Natter, if I would be going through all this, and probably not. Regardless of my intentions.
I'm sorry, what? No. Your story's changed.
Said, I'm going to be honest about everything, including my intentions. I was honest yesterday when I was being interrogated. I said, he asked me honestly if I was still with Natter, if I would be going through all this, and probably not.
No. He asked, would you have reported him? He asked if you would have reported him if you were still with him. That's what you said yesterday. Now it's, okay, I mean, whatever, semantics, right? But no. That is not what you said yesterday. Would you be going through this? You mean, would you have reported the man if you were still fucking him? Is what the detective was asking you. If he was still dicking you down, would you be concerned about your abuse? Which there's no proof of. Yeah, you're killing me too.
Regardless of my intentions. Regardless.
Maybe if you didn't just, I gotta stop. I'm like just so triggered by people who don't take care of themselves and just fucking act like the victim.
And my intentions are not to ruin his life. They're just to
they are.
Get justice for what happened and prevent it from happening to someone else.
Just as Kiwi Farm's intention is to bully people, okay? It's the same thing. They count on people going there and seeing their name mentioned and going, oh, it's the same fucking thing, all right? I mean, you and Kiwi Farms have a lot in common. Fat, losers, most likely a bigot, you know.
But I'm just going to be completely honest, and Actually, if you're not honest, you can go to jail.
Vengeful, spiteful.
Even when I was trying to recollect,
jealous,
like,
salty.
movements and things, like if I couldn't remember, I would just say I don't remember. Interrogated. Oh, sorry. Yes, sharing my story. I was in like an actual room with like interrogation room. I also got some of these. I never used to like cherries inside of chocolate. Now I like it.
Oh yeah, if I were any part of any legal team, I'd totally watch your content and be like, oh yeah, she's so serious.
I got a whole bunch of these hats.
What is Yabba gonna do in this thing? Oh, that's right. Yabba's gonna take her place. I forgot.
Well, excuse me for having preferences for pain medication. That's okay, Peace.
Can you imagine what that place smells like as soon as you walk through the front door?
But thanks anyways.
See, you can't. Yeah, I mean, verbal threats are one thing. I've been threatened with a gun. You know how that went.
I got this one too. I got a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Astrid Belial.
What you do? Call up Doc Brown, go back to 1922, and go swimming.
Best advice: remember that to get evidence, they are data mining your life too. Evidence of drug use, not a good look. Buying drugs at a known spot, drug charge. A little DUI in a video.
Oh, by the way, leopard print is not slimming.
DUI, which there's no proof of, because the cop actually pulled me over and investigated it themselves.
Yeah, but see, I need to see bruises. I don't care, because listen, you saw what's his name told me for a year and swore it was the truth. I gotta see shit now. You think this is XYZ? Show me XYZ then. If you can't show me XYZ, it doesn't exist.
Me doing drugs doesn't negate anything that he did. So
oh yeah,
you need to learn the law.
No.
Yeah.
No,
hold on, I'm buying clothes. Size change coming up.
It's not toxic. Be in a relationship with that caliber.
No idea, Tessa. There's no date or anything. Huh?
No
so
idea.
Roman wants to do this cooking thing.
It's not flat yet. I'm getting there though.
No.
Like
Hold on, I want to try candy. Lemon lime. All right, and I got this.
Yeah. Okay, so she had a bruise on her face, and she said the car door hit her at the time. So so now we're supposed to just believe that it wasn't the car door now? I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, dude, no, because it's going to invalidate other people making actual accusations against this motherfucker. What if all these women are just doing this because he's a very polarizing feller? I mean, he is a criminal and whatnot, but I mean, like, and he's pretty fucking gross, but he doesn't seem to have a hard time getting laid. So why would he be sexually assaulting people when these women willingly lay down and get syphilis for this man, allegedly?
A mini fridge.
Just what you need.
So cool.
Yeah,
it
just
matches
what you need.
all
Cool. And it matches all
my stuff.
Matches all your stuff. That was
Matches my
transformative,
iMac.
just saying. Congratulations. Wow.
Wait.
Fucking
is there not
Toby
a plug-in?
Hooper over here.
Ah. I have to pee again.
Of course you do. Yeah, because you don't take care of your body. How does anybody watch this and think there's anything redeeming about a woman who can't take care of herself, has constant infections, is in toxic relationships, is on a steady rotation of antibiotics because of STDs? How does anybody watch this, throw her money and feel bad? Like, dude, like, I felt bad for her initially, and then it was like, wow, you know, at first, because see, my first hot take on her was raging narcissist, and that's just my opinion on people who are super morbidly obese. You're a fucking raging narcissist. Why else would you be 450 pounds and think it's okay? You know what I'm saying?
Sorry. My fat. Yeah. It's just like little. I thought I had to pee, but I couldn't go.
Oh, French fry girl told her to trying to cover. Frenchie, stay out of it. What are you doing? Stay out of it.
So what do I do with this little fridge? No, there's not cheesecake in there. Let me see. A shit ton of water. I know.
Oh,
I'm supposed to be taking antibiotics to get rid of this. Shiner. What? First thing for UTI is sugar.
Oh, I guess
so by the way, I can also make my streams only visible to members.
I just accidentally smoked some incense. So if I die, you know what happened.
I figured that out.
At least it wasn't salvia. Holy shit.
It's pretty cool, huh? I had a dream I was alive. It was weird. It was a weird dream.
You had a dream you were alive?
Oh, is this for the car?
What? I don't care. I don't care. Take your
One
elderberry.
step closer to immobility. No,
Yeah, wait,
minute,
what's
okay,
that? You're almost immobile.
Push this down here. Okay. Give me a few minutes. This.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Why did Frenchie tell just say in the private the video? That's wild. What are you doing, Frenchie? Huh? Hey, Frenchie, are you nervous that I'm encroaching on your territory now?
Has to go somewhere too.
Because DC was watching it. Oh yeah, because Frenchie, being a DV survivor, wants to cover up evidence of DV out of spite. Of course she does. She's special. She is. She's like the stooge you didn't know you needed and you didn't want it first.
Ugh. What does my drug use have to
like you know, it's kind of like when Shemp, you know, like Curly replaced Shemp and then vice versa, right? But it's kind of like that.
to do with abuse? Can you tell me what me doing drug an outhouse? There's nothing about that. Not even the slightest bit of evidence.
Oh, because of that. Oh, so Fritchie wanted to private the video of evidence to be petty still, right? It was still out of pettiness, though. We can agree on that.
You're insane, but nice try. Okay.
We can agree on that, though, right? It was
There
out
we
of
go.
pettiness. That's what I do. That's what I do. Is I cover up important things that people should have access to, information people should have access to, because one person on the internet.
No drug use happened other than weed, but okay.
Yeah, Frenchie doesn't keep her yap shut. She reveals all.
Here and see. I think it's cold. Maine, watching you rot is fun. You're watching me rot? Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
no, honey,
rotting.
you are
I'm watching.
Thrive.
Thrive, huh? Yeah, STDs. Mm-hmm. False police reports. Mm-hmm. Super morbid obesity. Yep. Hypertension. You know it. Bladder infection. Oh, damn. I wish I could thrive like you.
Yep, I got a new charger. Now I don't need pizzas. Creating a mountain of trash in the bag. It's not trash. You are. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's
What is
the
this for
details
again?
they don't like.
Oh, yes. My microphone. They're not going to charge her for past drug use. They have to catch her in the act of buying or possession. And I never, ever. I actually even told the detective yesterday that I was the one buying all the drugs.
I remember that GIF I made with the monarch that said karma that everybody's making a big deal of. She lied about a child that passed away. See, it's the nuance and the details. See, you guys leave that shit out. You always leave those pesky details out. That she lied about a child that passed away, so she doesn't deserve nothing for that. Not even a meme. Oh God, bless her heart. I didn't realize she was so beyond reproach.
When we were doing them together. So, here I am. Well, they will act like your friend, true. But even the cop who came here was like, you don't, even if we caught you, like, even if you admit you're doing drugs, like, they can't say anything. I'm in my own home. Like, I'm not selling them or anything.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Ugh, stop eating for 5 seconds. Holy shit. Look at the state of you.
Oh, yes.
Ugh. Is that a trash bag behind her? Stop it. Right here. That's a fucking lawn-sized trash bag full of garbage. What is going on?
Oh, yes.
Scotty, stop it.
Fupa Glide, too. I got a new Fupa Glide.
That chair, she's going to break the little thing that goes up through the middle of the chair, and it's just going to go... I mean, she probably won't feel it until, you know, it's probably some inches before you hit any tissue that has nerves in it, but...
Glide.
Oh,
The razor?
God.
About the razor? Are we looking at new apartments? Yes. Well, I don't know.
Stop feeding the death fats!
I want to rent a house. With drugs, they do not have to catch you with it. They will often watch you through lower level distribution still cases to Well, they're more than welcome to go to the outhouse and investigate. If that's what they want to do.
Hatman, that chair is literally Hitler.
Oh, Chi-Chi. You're lucky.
It was that or have pineapple shoved up his ass for all eternity.
You're lucky, Chi-Chi. All right, you're lucky because I'm leaving. You made it this time. All right, guys. I gotta go. I'll see you at 10:30.
Sure.
Bye.
See you at 10:30 when I get you another 10,000 calories and bitch about my life. Oh my God. Lipstick, pig, all that, you know. By the way, can we trigger my Rumble in the chat? Because all these replays go. How you doing, sir? How's it going? Sir, would you mind not putting your hands in the peanut bowl, please? Hey, how's it going? How you doing? 44. Male.
Hello. My name is Vula.
Vula. Are you sure? You sure it's not Gouda?
I couldn't. So the thing with OnlyFans is I tried 4 times to reconnect and go back live.
Yeah.
And it was giving me a weird error message, so I can't even go live now. It's not my fault.
Nothing's your fault, is it? Nothing's your fault.
Poor Jonathan, he was horny and ready to see something. I know, poor Jonathan, but I want to put a shirt on.
Beulah. Was it Fairless? Fat ass Beulah's day off.
I did.
Beulah.
You guys are like acting like I'm like not.
What?
Obviously, it's something with their website not working. What
I'm acting like you're not. What
I think I'm gonna do? Fuck, my head hurts. Thank you. I'm gonna do videos and pictures. I know, look at my rash. You think it's from the antibiotics? And they're not.
It's probably from the diseases. I don't know.
The antibiotics are not working.
I'm just saying. Infections, maybe? Oh.
Anyway, I have some things I want to talk
Good
about.
job, Magellan. You figured it out.
So let me just.
You got there.
Put this over the camera.
Yeah,
so
do
I
that,
can
please.
I'll be right back.
Don't expose me. Look. I'm still straight until I'm done with this video. I'm just saying, at this current time, I'm a heterosexual male. Right now, at the timestamp 20 minutes and 31 seconds, 10:57 a.m. on February 26th, 2022, I, Negs, am still a heterosexual male.
For OnlyFans, I think it's better since the
That could change.
streaming is so unreliable. It's a website on their end thing. It's not my fault. BV Taco, welcome to Very Important Beaters.
I'm gonna be like, let's see here. Femboys.
Please. Welcome. I know I did my eyeliner crazy today. Okay, so, I don't know, Chantal.
I scratched my arm. Holy fuck.
But I'm just gonna upload pictures and videos.
Yeah.
No, I have been posting content, and I'm going to post videos and pictures.
That's right, Scotty.
Because I don't mind.
Hey, you know what? You could just call it the Tupperware Fog Hogs.
I like it.
That would be their community, right? They would be the Tupperware Fog Hogs, because you know they don't turn the cameras on.
I have a really cute photo shoot coming up with new.
It sounds like you're saying it with an accent. Oi, governor, are you a fog hog? Stop it.
So yes, people look at it. No, I didn't drop charges.
No, I didn't do it.
No, Norma.
How would I get attention?
Jean, I'm just
I'm just a confused fat person in the world.
I have a
This world does not accommodate me for my size.
headache. This little fridge, actually, guys.
Oh, I'm being abused. I didn't drop charges. Oh, guys, by the way, the refrigerator where I'm going to keep more food.
This little fridge.
Oh, my God.
Works really, really well. I got my soda.
Oh, how you doing, sir?
Sorry, I should put a warning when that happens.
Yeah, no, I don't need a used sedan. Thank you. All right, cool. The Baz.
Live as usual.
Yep. Just on live. My rash closer to the camera? I have a rash. I think it's from my antibiotic.
Clara, I will leave the internet.
Oh, shut up, Julia. I'm especially not giving you a refund. You can suck mine. Put a complaint.
Exactly, Nikki Chucks.
So I made an appointment to get my nose
I hurt
pierced.
myself with the Baz bit. Oh.
Why?
I don't know. I want to get my nose pierced, and after I get a boob lift, I want to get my nipples pierced.
Yo!
Yeah,
Don't say things like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I just said 2 minutes ago I'm still a heterosexual male. I'd like to kind of maintain it that way. I mean, like, hey, I'm not just saying. We already know what I prefer. I'm just saying.
Yes. So, do you think I could...
Personal opinion and everything, but I don't really like nose rings.
No, I'm going to get a nose stud. It's going to be a diamond one.
Stud, either way.
Do you think it'll look
It's
cute
going to
or
be a
what?
big diamond.
Like I said, personal opinion, I don't really like them. I don't like that.
She's a walking hospital. She's a... You know how Russia is allegedly strategically bombing biolabs in the Ukraine? She's a biolab. That's what it is. Not even a hospital. Hospitals are clean and supposed to treat infection. She is literally the inner sanctum of the CDC, where they keep the most contagious diseases, under threat of incineration.
Someone said shut up, Pete. I'm kidding. It'll interfere with my nose picking. Actually, it will.
Did I say that earlier?
Nose ring boogers are the best.
I didn't say that exactly, but I said you pick your nose.
Ew.
My nose I regret. My boobies I love.
Missy, 00.
They both hurt like hell. Yeah. There's no way, Nightmare. Purple Mermaid. You don't have nipples. That's true. But that's why I want to get them pierced.
You don't have nipples. That's why I want to get them pierced. You don't have a car. That's why I want to drive it, man.
BBJ, are you escaping BBJ?
No, I'm just trying to find the...
Do you want to put the lights up for me?
The smell.
Okay.
Just trying to find the...
You don't have nipples. Oh, they're not huge.
Darling, what are you doing? Oh my god.
I did not, EG. I didn't have a choice. It's not my fault. I just tried 4 times, like I said. But you don't believe me, so it's not my problem. Let me get...
Well, I mean, like, get a boob lift. The doctor's gonna be like, yeah, that's that's your worry right now. That's gonna make you live longer.
The straight things you want to...
The reality is there's probably a doctor that would do it.
Talk about or getting your nose and your titties pierced. No, that's not what I was gonna talk about. I was doing a story time. And...
You keep jumping in that chair, you're gonna pierce more than your titty.
And I was talking about my fupa.
Gross, you shouldn't have a fupa. People aren't supposed to have a fupa.
Seriously. Tomorrow, we have to take BBJ to the vet at 3:30. So what should I get for my next nails?
Those wings on your eyes aren't nearly big enough for you to take off with. I'm just saying.
You guys can send me designs. No, it wasn't my fault the other times. You don't think OnlyFans is for me? I think it is. Just let me do my photo shoot with the bathtub, and then you can judge it.
Oh no, honey, I'm not a bodega boy. I don't want anything to happen to anybody's butthole.
I like doing like different photo shoots. I can't get my snow.
See, I'm still a heterosexual male. I can't say the same about the bodega boys. I'm sorry.
Well, microphone work.
Iggy Slop.
I cannot plug in.
Yeah, boy.
So my iMac, I can't plug in my
all that there and everything in between.
What is that about?
Probably should have.
Her full drag beat. What? Somebody put a potato in a sock and beat her with it? Is that what we're saying?
I am going to, Susie. I know, I should have checked it out. Oh, I need a converter. Tell the story, EG. It's
imagine the pus that would come shooting out.
It's X-rated. So I'll have
maybe she's not fat. Maybe she's just full of pus.
To do it in a video. Which I
oh, Hatman, can you share? Is it on your channel?
Can do this weekend.
Give me a timestamp. I want to check it out later.
I have a really bad headache, Turkish. But yeah, I took a little bit. Yeah, I took 2 extra strength. I think the Advil's starting to work. Did I tell you?
It's a FUPA implant. It's a FUPA plant.
I ordered a home alarm system.
Think of all that cheese. It's probably a delicacy in third world countries.
Yeah, you mentioned.
Third world countries like Canada.
Well, it's a security system. I'm not going to say
sorry,
online
third world
what
dictatorships.
Because then that would be stupid.
Allegedly.
I ordered some security for my place. I also ordered a magic butter kit.
You might want to order some gem equipment kits.
So it's a kit to make magic cannabis butter.
Let me tell you a story. I had a friend when I was a young man, and no bullshit, his name was John Connor, just like from the Terminator movies. He was. And I met this young man when I was 6, and he was mentally handicapped, severely mentally handicapped, and super morbidly obese. They had to put locks on the refrigerator and put everything out of his reach because if he could get a hold of a loaf of bread, he would eat that motherfucker, right? So the moral of the story is Shantos, he didn't get to go back in time to save himself, but you still can.
So I'm gonna be making my own, and I got a decarb kit. So yeah, because my favorite was the butter. So like adding some peanut butter with the butter on a cracker, I liked it that way.
That's a true story too. I didn't make that up.
No, I'm not. I'm improving comments because there's some comments that are being withheld.
I did not make that up.
So like this one from Chris is Pete's cock blocking the story. No, so I had to approve her message.
I've told you guys about him. He punched me in the chest. We were in a sandbox, and I have this gnarly scar right here. And I was sitting across from him, and I think I had a tank top on. He went, and I was like,
no, I just I don't know what to say.
2 minutes, 2 hours, 23.
The
Gotcha,
title
buddy.
of the stream
Thank
with
you.
the. Because I'm.
Yeah, Jan, I
I'm having
figured
a
you'd
dilemma,
remember
like a personal
my
dilemma.
Nexopedia.
I'm.
No, she's just my friend.
And I guess I'm having a little bit
Friends care and listen. They do. Friends remember the shit you say.
of guilt, but at the same
weed
time.
butter. She probably got weed butter. Never mind.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm having some guilt because it's a lot. It's. I just feel like it's like a lot of pressure. I don't know.
Yeah, buddy.
And that's the other thing that scares me is like I'm scared like.
You know, I'm real confused here because I went to Just Saying's channel and I thought I was gonna get Just Saying content. I'm getting Chantel content. It's weird. It's weird. It's almost like this. You know, this is stolen.
Of the whole legal process.
Sorry, I gotta do it every now and then. You suck, jackass.
Of like how can I prove myself? Like
Hey, I took a mental log of every person who ever called me a racist and didn't like, you know, kind of go, hey, you're not a racist because I'm not. So
I didn't have. Really, it's like my word against his, and it's like, am I ready for that kind of battle? You know.
I'll tell you what, I'm not a racist or a bigot. I just don't coddle people based on their identity, and I think that bothers people.
Scared as in like I'm scared he's gonna come after me. I'm scared I've pushed him over the edge.
It's almost like it's a low effort money grab. How about that? How about that?
That's what I'm scared of.
I'm just saying.
We can technically take you down to there's proof on your own channel. What do you mean how crazy I got?
Yeah, I mean you wouldn't be like, oh, that's right. There's your, you know, Cash App. And it's actually not at. It's actually $. So I just thought I'd correct you on that.
I didn't like bust down his door.
I mean, if you're gonna grift right.
We don't have sodas, eh?
No.
Let's go leave talk to them. Talk to who? Where are you going? Oh, I might order something to drink then. You want something?
Yeah, sure.
I was gonna order from the gas station, but they're probably investigating any complaints, but they did not press charges and no arrest. The guy told.
You know, I know people who are prejudiced. Actual racists, I don't fuck with. But the reality of the matter is that Gen Xers grew up in a different time. My father's generation, and you know, my mother contributed to this with me too. She was very much a free spirit, the true definition of a free spirit. Very open-minded, very, you know, everybody deserves to be treated the same way. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You know what I'm saying? And that meant a lot to me, growing up. But the fact of the matter is that when you grow up in area, it doesn't matter if it's predominantly white, predominantly black, predominantly Jewish, predominantly Afghani, predominantly Cuban, whatever it is. There are prejudice within the community that are levied at other cultures, races, whatever it may be. It's just you can't control everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can only educate people, but like it's also people aren't exposed to these things. You know, they only see what's on the news or what people around them, like-minded people around them, tell them. So
came and told me that he was arrested. That's what I'm telling you. I was there.
They had an argument if Arabs are. Why does that even matter? I thought Arabs were just Arabs.
So yes, I want to order something, but I don't know. Hold on. It's not public record. Should I get Subway? I think you were depressed. You need to reach out to victim services. They reached out to me today. and mac and cheese. Trevon DeMarco. My sister's essay. We watch you. Her not anymore. You are an affront to actual vacancy.
The God's the honest truth is if people turn the fucking TV off and just get out and meet people and talk to people, even if it's at the grocery store, you would learn a lot more about the world.
One thing, are you not ashamed?
Even if you are surrounded by white people or people like, you know, from your culture, your ethnicity, whatever it may be.
Okay, what am I going to eat?
I don't know. What are you going to eat this
quarter
of hour?
No,
15
it's not
minutes.
regret. See, counseling, you're obviously eating it.
Oh, to determine if she's not a white supremacist. Do these people know what a white supremacist is?
A lot recently, and the weight is showing a lot on your face.
I assure you, none of these people have the balls to take on an actual white supremacist. I'm telling you, that's why they have straw man arguments.
Call me a buffalo, Denise. How much money do I spend on food?
An actual stark raving racist, an actual white supremacist would scare the fuck out of them. And I'm talking about these idiots in the comments, idiots on Twitter, idiots stealing content, those idiots. Now. Yeah, French fry girl, that type of idiot.
Yesterday, while I was on live stream.
No, the only thing supreme about her is how she orders her burrito. Burrito supreme, chicken supreme, you know, taco supreme, large supreme pizza. I mean, yeah, she's a supremacist in that aspect.
The detective guy called and said that he would be released until his court date.
Exactly, Christina.
Because he got sent to the hospital. When I was being interrogated, the guy came in and said
he's gonna make some money.
That he had been arrested. So they arrested him. And at some point, for some whatever reason, he had a medical emergency and they had to send him to the hospital.
Saying the word blackie. You know why they do that? It's because Amber's a fucking easy target. You know what I would say? Ah, you like that shit. What kind of shit is that you come at somebody because of the color of their skin and a word they use, no less, and you use bullying tactics to get them to bend the knee and apologize to you for something you didn't even fucking do? Fuck that shit. Push the limits. Push these people who read into the void only to hear, you know, they've stared into the abyss so long now. Like, one, Yaba's turned her camera off. Frenchie's turning her camera off because you see what I'm saying? They've stared into the abyss so long that they have become.
Yeah, probably because they didn't have enough. Maybe that's what happened.
And see, Kimber, that's probably the way he was raised, and that sucks for him. You know what I'm saying? That really sucks to be self-hating. I will never hate myself for the color of my. I can't help it. I can't fucking help it. Why would I hate myself? Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Why would I be prejudiced against myself? Why would I hate myself? You know what I'm saying? Because of my features. Like, yeah, I get blamed for a lot of shit. I get called a lot of things. Whatever. I'm not. You know. Nobody's ever shown a stitch of proof of my racism, anti-Semitism, transphobia, homophobia. They've shown language they didn't agree with after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, after they didn't like me anymore. Now, oh, that stuff I laughed at before, sir.
But they wouldn't arrest him in the first place then. Fake something to go to the hospital.
Fuck that.
Hi, Kira. Lots of us go to the hospital if we get taken to jail. He knows the tricks of the trade. And
I know people that have dogs named Blackie because the dog's black. It's not a golden retriever named Blackie. You know what I'm saying? It's a black, what was it? Lab, a black lab named Blackie. There you go. Oh my God.
Canada has public defenders.
You can't say that because you're white. Oh really? Racist says what?
I just have to wash my hands, guys. I know. I seen.
It's how it is. Like
oh my God! I'm gonna. What the hell is that?
Context.
Sam, where's the bugs? Come get them.
I just want you for a second to and look, this may be a controversial hot take, but I just want you to picture for a second that me being judged for my skin color, I can't say things because of that, marches into a black community and tries to police the language they use. What would you call that? Based on their skin color and mine. It's racism. That's my point. Is like, just, you have freedom of speech, but you don't have freedom from consequence, but you also don't have to fucking bend the knee for every time you piss somebody off, because everybody is a victim That's why we will never win a war if we need to be drafted. We're fucked because everybody's so soft and everybody has to be the victim. And I'm right. Everybody's a narcissist because of social media, to be honest with you. I don't know. That's just my hot take.
Wait till you guys see Kettleman's Bagels.
I don't police shit, man. Fuck that.
Kettleman's Bagels, so I ordered some juice for you.
I found it ridiculous over the last year. She's boring me to tears. I found it ridiculous over the last year when like Peanut would be clutching her pistachios over the most minor transgression on YouTube and like policing people's language and like whatever. I'm an opportunist, and if I could use it to have some content and maybe smear my enemies a little bit, sure. But completely lie? No. Be histrionic and dramatic a little bit, but like really even then I was like, well, you guys care who says what about who? Always the crux of my argument was always hypocrisy, and it didn't matter because the world is a fucking contradiction. So boy, that shit got boring. Maybe, you know what I should do? I should have people bring me in their home videos to roast while I'm on stage. That should be my comedy act. Never written, never scripted. Like some parts of it are, the same every show. But like, I just take videos that people bring in, like two-minute videos, and I just roast the shit out of them right there on stage. And do that for, a half an hour. That'd be fun. Hussey was live on YouTube. Good for him. It got boring. No, it was boring. It got boring for me is what I'm saying. I'm only thinking about myself, Jana. So, I'm sorry. You like that, Christina? I think that'd be fun. I don't think anybody's doing that. Are they? Ah, Nikki, thank you very much. The Miss Hussey painting. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give one of you this. Yeah, buddy. The painting, not me. You don't get me. Sorry. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love to. All right, you're going to get this Miss Hussey painting. Oh, yes. Yes. And I'm going to send that out to you Monday. I'm going to go ahead and pick a wiener. Let me load up the giveaway thing. I don't care who you are. I will send it to you. I will. You have to be a subscriber, though. So that makes 300 people eligible. So go ahead and keep chatting in the chat. Once the chat gets propagated or the entries get propagated, I will pick a wiener. And if you win and you don't want the motherfucker, just say next, okay? And we'll pick another wiener. That's why nobody bought it. Nobody wants to look at that shit every day. You could look at it right here for free. Oh, did he, Crystal? Well, I'm sure he could take that up with Clara when she appears on his channel next week, I believe, right? Wednesday at what? 3 p.m., I believe? On Twitch. No need to unban me because I will just watch and just stay in my lane is what I'll do. Oh yeah, this was painted by Art Angel, and she is a phenomenal artist. Her art graces the halls of many former friends of mine and current friends of mine's homes show. And if you ever have a request, I know somebody requested a Peeboos and Negs painting, so I will pass that on to her. Jelly beans put me in a bad mood. I was about to ask. I was about to inquire. Oh, okay, yeah. So, all right, we got 16 people entered to win here out of potentially 300 eligible people, but there's not 300 eligible people here to enter. Anyway, here you go. I'm going to show you who wins. It's a very anticlimactic thing. Can we get a countdown? Can I get some? Can we get a 3 in the chat? I'm just dragging it out at this point. Let's get some just some threes in the chat. Can we do that? Just make me feel like I have some kind of power and control over my life. I guess. I don't think. All right. Cool. Can we get some twos? Get some twos. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bong, bing bong. Please give me affirmation in the forms of letters and numbers in the chat. Please, get some tools in there. You're still putting threes. What the hell are you doing? You're living in the past at this point. All right, put some ones in the chat. You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to roll it. Ah, look who won. It's random. 00. 00, I already have your deets, so no big deal. No big deal. Oh, next? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, we're going to pick another wiener. Here we go. Patty Spaghetti. Patty Spaghetti. She said next. Nope. Nope. Patty Spaghetti, if you could contact me, you can contact me on Discord, or you can send me an email, whatever you feel more comfortable with, and let me know where to ship it. She said nope. Next. Congrats, Patty. Patty Spaghetti. I'm gonna write this down. I bought a bunch of legal pads so I can take notes. I haven't had an ink pen or a pad of paper on my desk in like 3 months. It's ridiculous. I've been writing on receipts, legal documents, the back of legal documents that I don't need. I'm like, yeah, I'll fucking use those. I don't keep that shit. Fuck that. I'll die one day. I don't want record of that. Burn it all once it's done. Petty said next. Charmed and dangerous. Is Charmed here? Charmed, do you want it? God damn. I'm sorry, Ma. Nobody even wants... I can't even give this damn thing away, Ma. My bad. Charmed, you'll take it? You'll take it? Gotcha. I can't... Hey, she won. I can't... I would love to sell it to somebody, but I can't. I can't. Charmed and dangerous, you have won. It's a good painting. I'll tell you what, though. Do this. If you guys want, I'll do this. Let's see here. Let's get the event list and the chat box off there. Just take a good old screenshot of it. You know what I'm saying? Just get you a screenshot. I'll try to hold it so you can cut it out. There you go. Get you a screenshot. Use it for whatever. All right. And I know it. Fuck your way.
Charmed and Dangerous 79 cheered. X300. And I know it.
Thank you. Charmed and Dangerous. All hail, please. It's excellent, but who is it? It's Miss Hussey. So Charmed and Dangerous, you won. You won. Now, you can sell it to somebody if you want, but you're going to have to wait till you get it to do that, okay? Because you want it, I'm making good on my end, and that's giving it to you. You can sell it to somebody else if you want. I don't care. I would not be offended. I would not be offended if you took something you wanted to give away and sold it. I would not be offended at all. I would be flattered, honestly. I'd be like, wow, we have a black market for your art, Mom. That's great. That's great. I think that's awesome. Like NFTs, but only it's actually tangible and not a token. So Charmed, I believe you're in the Discord. If you could contact me. If not, contact me at roncorbin@live.com. Let's start a bidding war on the black market for this painting. Oh, this I know. Okay, Nikki, I thought that was odd, but whatever. I'm baked. I'll hang it by yours and send a pic. Oh, that's right. You did buy other art. You bought art from me, didn't you? That's right. I'm not mistaken, right? I haven't sold a whole lot of art. I've only sold a few pieces. And then I framed it for you too, didn't I? Where you at, Peebees? I heard you. Okay, what we have next on our panel now. But big congratulations to Charm. Thank you so much for being you've been a supporter for a while. I appreciate that. You have bought art from me. And yeah, thank you very much. Anybody deserves it, you deserve it. We'll have another giveaway soon. I know I have a couple more things to give away somewhere, I think. Maybe we already did them. I have mailed out 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5 giveaways, I think, in the last 4 weeks, maybe. And by the way, if you've gotten any of these giveaways that are the handmade art, the one-of-a-kind pieces, if you have any requests, let me know. I can commission it. You can commission it. And it's quality work. It'll be shipped to you properly, and it will arrive to you in one piece. So just let me know if you have any requests. I don't know the time frame on turnaround, but I'm sure it wouldn't be too long. Oh, man. Yeah, so no live stream tonight. We have private chat in the Discord server at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. You want a small Negs painting? I'll write that down. Thank you. I will pass the message. Like the size of this hussy one? It'll go good with your other memorabilia behind you. That'd be cool. That'd be cool to be a part of the background. Yeah. She does. And we speak near daily, so. You'd like something with dragonflies? Okay, all right. All right, if anybody else has any other requests, just email me or DM me on Discord. So I can keep track and let everybody know what. So, okay, yeah, those are, she's got hundreds of these canvases. She picked them up, I don't know how many years ago, for like a amazing price. And, yeah, but she's done hundreds of paintings. She does art abandonment as well. She'll paint something and abandon it, like at a hospital. And she met one of her best friends that way. They were both one was being treated for cancer and she was being screened for cancer, so. Everybody's good now. Leatherface? All right. I think she's going to be enthralled. I think she's going to be super, super stoked. So, but I'll let y'all know on, it's going to be reasonable. It's not like, you know, it's going to be very reasonable because she's very good, but she's also, she's in it for the art, more or less, you know, some money to pay for more supplies and, like, you know, put a couple bucks, buy a sandwich. Stuff like that, you know. All right, I gotta bounce. I gotta make a phone call. I am needed. So, Clara, DC Media Girl, is going live, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The entertainment continues. You got a 30-minute intermission. Go get some popcorn. Go get something to drink. Go tinkly dear number 2, and we'll see you. All right, guys. Much love.